Good morning. Good morning. Good, lovely day. Another dark morning. As usual, we have another clear sky above us. I'm looking up. This sky is full of stars. Beautiful morning. Very dark, though, as usual. And here we are, walking down the driveway, heading out to the road. We may lose the stream for. We seem to be doing that on an everyday basis, down around the 3/4 mark of the driveway. Colleen's got Molly today. She's walking ahead of me with the light. I can kind of see where I'm going this time. It's another crisp autumn morning. There we go. We're back. There's that lag we get. There's one little spot down the driveway that for some reason we lose the signal. That's okay. It doesn't last long. What a beautiful, beautiful sky. I wish you guys could see this. It's full of stars. Full of stars. It's chilly though. I think we're gonna start to need more than a sweatshirt as we do these. You can hear Colleen, the clip clop of those work shoes. Clippity clop of the shoes. It's a nice sound. Happy to have her with us.
Wait a minute, dog's pulling me. Good morning, everybody.
She is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Molly's tugging. Molly's tugging. Yeah. As I look up in the sky, I don't see a cloud at all. Yesterday, some of my coworkers were talking about rain, but if it's coming, it's going to come a little bit later. The sky is clear. We're out here walking early as we wait for the day to arrive. Another cool early New England morning here as we walk with Molly May, the chocolate lab. And she's sniffing along, getting all her pea mail. The neighborhood's pretty dark this morning, although again it is pretty early. We are looking at 6:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a chilly one. I'm gonna have to winterize the RV. We were trying to get one more trip for the season, but it's not going to happen. I hope you're able to, wherever you are, continue to keep doing your outdoor travels and your camping. I think from here on in we'll be taking a plane or a long drive somewhere. We may be going to Florida for a few days. I'm going to start to plan that. Go see the folks. They live down just south of Orlando. Go see my parents and check in on them. All right, Colleen, which way? Left or right?
All
All right. right, we're going left. We haven't gone this way in a couple days, so I usually go to the right. So the road tees off. Hey, good morning, loves. How are you? Yeah, you did. You made it. Hello. Good evening to you. Good morning here and good evening to you. I hope all is well in your world. I hope you've been having a good day today. And the weather is treating you right, even though it's the rainy season there. Glad to see you. It's getting colder here. I'm going to have to start wearing my hat and gloves as we do our walks. I'm walking by my neighbor's house and they have frost on their car. So that time of year again. Oh, you did a live earlier. Yeah, I'm sure I was sleeping when that happened. Sorry, I missed it. I may have to get up earlier and then I can jump into one of your lives. So it rains, but not for long. Well, that's good. I mean, we need the rain, right? It's good for the plants and helps keep the wells full. Need our water. Yesterday we had a I guess we would call it a sun shower here, but in parts of the area where I live, people got snow and they got hail. It's that time of year where we're gonna start getting the crazy weather. Oh, your laundry's not drying. Yeah, it's tough when you're hanging laundry out and then it rains on it, right? Yep, I understand that for sure. And it doesn't feel good to wear wet clothes. Sleep on a wet sheet. That's just uncomfortable for sure. But I'm glad you're with us this morning. Colleen's actually joined us today. She's back here. Molly was just sniffing. So here we go. See if you can see Colleen. It's hard to see her. There she is.
Hello. It's very dark.
It is very dark. All right, yeah, you can't put it outside because of the rain. I understand that for sure. Makes it tough for sure. Well, a very good morning to you. And it looks like it's going to be a decent day here in New England on the eastern coast of the United States, the northeastern coast. But yeah, it's chilly this morning for sure. Colin was just saying it starts out cold. It's that time of year. I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. It's just starting, so we got to get used to it. And like we were saying yesterday, we're made it through Halloween and on our way to our Thanksgiving here in the U.S. and then prepare for Christmas after that. So I'm going to try to plan some winter videos. Maybe we'll go up north, go to the mountains, and maybe film some of the skiing and that. Hey, Kenneth, good morning. How are you? You haven't been to bed yet, huh? I saw you having those Canadian moose droppings. Those look really good. I definitely want to try them. I'm a chocolate holic, I guess. I like chocolate a lot, and I can't get enough of chocolate. I'm hooked. Chocolate and coffee, and that's what you were having in the video. I like them both very much. Well, Colleen's way in the back there. I don't know what she's doing. Letting Molly sniff around. There's some traffic out on the road here. Some people are making their way out early for their day. It's still very dark here, obviously. You can see the light behind me. That's Colleen with her flashlight. And if you listen, You can hear the clip-clop of Colleen's shoes. Oh, you like chocolate, huh, loves? Yeah, me too. I'm a huge chocolate fan. I especially like the dark chocolate. I like that bittersweet flavor. The special dark and the what is it, like 68% cocoa and that kind of chocolate. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. A big fan. But I can't eat too much of it. My doctor gets mad at me. Raises the blood sugar. Keeps my belly jiggling. So I need to just have a little bit at a time. It's tough around this time of year for us with the holidays and all. Everybody's cooking sweets and cakes and cookies and things. Makes it hard to stay on my diet. No, absolutely not. Nope, the dogs are not allowed to have chocolate. We had a dog several years ago that got into one of the kids' Easter baskets and ate a lot of the chocolate eggs and was sick for a couple days. It can be real dangerous for them. So yeah, we keep all that out of the dog's reach. But all right, so we're gonna turn around and go back the other way. See the cars going back behind me. So the sun's just starting to come up on the horizon. It's a beautiful sky this morning, even though it's dark. Oh, Molly's wrapped around me. Yeah, even though you can't see it, it's starting to get a little that bluish white light on the horizon. But the stars are out. It's a clear sky. It's very beautiful. Do you still have sun? Is the sun up right now, loves, in the Philippines, or is it getting dark? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You know, I love the support that we get from each other. And Kenny, you should go on to my Facebook page, and if you're not in the group, no, you're in the group. What am I saying? Because we featured you the other day. Never mind. I take back what I said. But loves, if you're on Facebook, look up The Astute Tourist. We're on there. You can become part of our content creator community. And we share out videos and we give a shout out every day. We feature a content creator every day. Okay, it's dark there now. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine when it's just starting to get light here, it's getting dark there. That 12-hour difference in time. I can't get over what a lovely morning it is. It's cold, but other than that, it's beautiful. The air is fairly still and the sky there's not a cloud, just full of beautiful stars. Oh, you having dinner? What's for dinner tonight? Let me guess. Are we having chicken tonight? Or some sort of vegetable dish? We haven't had any breakfast yet this morning, just coffee from me. I'll probably hey there, my friend. How are you? Good morning, Terry. I'm glad you're in. I know it's early for you. Colleen's with me this morning. She's actually got Molly. It makes it easier for me to walk and talk instead of hanging on to the leash. Molly likes to pull a little. Yeah, you're having chicken and rice. All right. For some reason I sense that. I'm a big fan of chicken and rice myself. We've been eating out a lot of meals lately because of the whole kitchen renovation that we've been doing. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate that. I hope all is well down there with you guys. And I'm sure you need the heat now that you got it running. If it's cold here, I'm guessing it's cold there in the mornings. We're probably, I bet we're below freezing right now. Colleen said it's 31, so it is 1 degree below freezing. It'll probably get up into the 50s today. But I got my weather girl over there. She said 55. Terry says good morning, Colleen.
Good morning, Terry.
Yeah, she's getting pulled along by the chocolate dog. Getting dragged along from the chocolate pup. She is stubborn at times. She's really got a lot of scent going on this morning. We have a lot of animals in this neighborhood. I know I've mentioned it before, but we have this deer and turkeys and, the usual raccoons and skunks and whatnot. Squirrels, chipmunks. Every now and then we have a bear that comes strolling through the yard. There's been a lot of bear sightings lately. It's that time of year. They're trying to fatten up before they bed down for the winter because they hibernate. They'll dig a den and get in there and sleep for a couple months. So they're getting into everybody's trash and eating bird seed and anything else they think they can get their paws onto. You got your space heater from the other house. Yeah, saving on the propane. That's a good thing. I mean, you're paying for the electricity anyway, right? So you might as well use it. I think we're probably gonna have to light the wood stove at some point here in the near future. I gotta collect some more wood. Although I probably have about a cord or so. We go through about 4 cord through the winter. We just supplement the oil heat. We don't exclusively use the wood. My wood stove is not big enough to heat the whole house, but we turn the heat down and put some fans on and push that warm air around the house. That definitely helps. I have several friends who they live in their RVs and they do use space heaters. They help a lot. I have a friend of mine that he just recently upgraded his RV and he bought one that's, I guess, a 4-season one. So it has a little more insulation and I think the pipes are all insulated in that so they don't freeze up. But that's definitely the danger. And I was saying earlier, I'm going to have to winterize the RV. It's a sad time of year when I have to do that. But we'll have to winterize it and let it lie dormant for a couple months and hopefully dig it out by March, early April, get it up and running again. There's some meet and greets, some meetups around the country this year with a lot of our friends in our community here, and I would like to meet up with them somewhere and maybe come down your way, Terry. Travel down south and see you. We're dreaming of going to Nashville maybe this new year coming up. So who knows? Maybe I can swing around where you're at, come and see you. But that would be fun, I think. A lot of fun. I'm a big music fan, as some of you guys know anyway. So going to the country music capital of the world sounds like a fun time. Go see some bands. Who knows? Maybe buy a guitar there. That would be fun. They definitely have music stores and lots of bars, I guess. I had some friends who have been there, and they They highly recommend it. Let's see, what is it? It's 6:40 a.m. We're actually getting back a little bit earlier than normal. Have we been walking really fast? Drizzly 47 there. Well, you know what that means. If you're getting the drizzle, it's probably going to end up here at some point. Usually that weather that you guys get first makes its way north. They have been talking rain. I have a performance, an outdoor performance on this Saturday. We got canceled last Saturday because of the rain, so I hope it doesn't get rained out again. I bet we've had a half of dozen cancellations over this past summer because of all the rain we've had. It's cutting into my music playing fun. But this time of year, it's all indoor stuff. So we have our first indoor performance on the 20th, which is at a local tavern here in the town I live in, actually. So that'll be a lot of fun. Have a lot of my friends and neighbors come out to see us play. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun playing music. I enjoy that. I'm on the front porch. Now you can see me fairly decent with the light on. My big gray mustache. But I'm glad to see you all. We appreciate you guys coming into our live stream, our early morning walk. I know it's early. Not a lot of people up yet. But some of you hardcore supporters, you're definitely up and supporting us, and you're sharing us out and liking the stream and all. I really do appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. I hope you all have a good day planned today. I mean, mine's typical, going to work. Yeah, I hope I'm getting in shape. Yeah, it does go faster. We're on the move. I think you're right. We may have to add a little bit more to the walk. It's once we change the clocks, I think we will, because it'll get a little lighter. My neighborhood, where we live, and the walk that we do, it's probably round trip, maybe just under a mile or close to it. But the main road that we stop at and turn around, there's a lot of traffic on it this time of morning, and I don't want to go out there in the dark. So once we change the clocks and it's a little bit lighter, we'll definitely do that. So the Facebook page for the band, I think that's what you're asking me, right, is called Whiskey Business New Hampshire, or Whiskey Business NH. You'll see the picture there's 3 of us in the band. There's no drums. It's all acoustic, and it's pop music, country music, rock music. We do a little bit of everything. You know, we play Miranda Lambert, and we play Tom Petty, and we play Johnny Cash. We play Simon and Garfunkel. We do all kinds of popular music probably from the 50s all the way up to today. We even do a Lady Gaga song, believe it or not. But our main singer is a female, and she's got a beautiful voice, Michelle. She can really sing well. So the band is comprised of Michelle and her husband Scott, and then myself. Scott and I grew up together. We went to high school. We used to play in a hard rock band back when we were young. A lot of Led Zeppelin and Iron Maiden and that kind of stuff. But now we're old and we're a little mellow. So I wouldn't say mellow, but we're not playing the heavier music. We we have an eclectic mix of, like I said, rock, pop, country. It's a lot of fun. It's good times. I tried putting a video out there and I got whacked for a copyright. Amy by Pure Prairie League was the song I put on there, and I didn't know at the time when I put it up that you'd get in trouble for putting somebody else's music. Even though I gave them the credit, I didn't take any credit for it. But thanks, Terry. Yeah, I play guitar. For most of my musical career, from high school right up until about maybe 15 years ago, or not even. I mean, I was a bass player anyway. I played in a band up until last summer, playing the bass guitar. But I play regular guitar as well. I always have. I found that I could get more work as a professional musician, as a bass player, because there's not a lot of them around and they're in high demand. So I took that type of situation and took advantage of it. And I have a lot of work. I've actually toured the country as a bass player from coast to coast, and Florida and back up north and everywhere in between, all across this great USA. I juggled that and juggled my fire career and having a wife and 2 children. It was tough at times, but hey, good morning, Tom girl. How are you? I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah, it's been great. Toured the country, met a lot of people. I've played in some cool places. Um, played in Vegas at the Paris Hotel. That was a lot of fun. We the band I was in, we backed up the Goo Goo Dolls, so that was a lot of fun. And I've opened for Godsmack um, and a lot of smaller acts in that. So it's been a great music career for me. I've done a lot. I'm very happy with the way things have turned out. So you've been sick, laying in bed. Well, that stinks. Being sick is not fun, for sure. But I hope you're feeling better. I try to avoid getting sick. I think, like all of us do. It makes it hard sometimes to avoid, but I take a lot of vitamins, especially zinc and vitamin C, vitamin D. Take those every day, and knock on wood, that's hopefully preventing me from getting ill. I don't like getting ill, and I don't know anybody that does, but clearly not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, Goo Goo and Godsmack. Yeah, I don't typically drop the names of that because it is what it is. But um, I've done a few things in my time I'm very proud of, and I never did get signed and make it in the music business. I got too old, and I started to get tired. I mean, touring takes a lot out of you, and especially working on the fire department. So I would work, my shifts were 24 hours. I would go to work and work a 24-hour shift, and then the band would pick me up at the station, and we'd go on the road for several days, and then I'd come back and go to work. And somehow in between, I would try to see Colleen and the kids. Made it tough. And I did that for many years. And she still stuck with me, which I'm happy to say. 40 years later, we're still together. But, that's it was hard at times. Um, you're going to stay in bed and watch YouTube. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So the band that I toured with Godsmack was called Jack, Jack. Um, that's probably the band that I had the most professional success with. Um, that was in probably the early 90s, right up until 95 or 96. So had a good 6 or 7 year run. We did a lot of recording. The local rock station that's out here from Boston, we got a lot of airplay from them. And it was right around the same time that Godsmack and them were trying to get signed. They're actually from the same town that we were, based out of, which was just in the northern part of Mass, just south of where I live, about 20 minutes from here. And yeah, so that was called Jack. It was a heavy metal band, all original. We played music in the style of, I'd say, like Tool and the kind of the mainstream rock of the time, that early 90s, mid 90s music. And then when that band parted ways, I actually took a 180-degree turn as far as genre goes. And I met up with a guy named Adam Ezra. And you can look him up. He's on online, the Adam Ezra group, and he's still going strong. But I played with him for almost 5 years. And that was the band that I played in Vegas and opened for the Goo Goo Dolls. So that's the Adam Ezra group. And you may be able to find a video or two online with me playing in it. I know there's one of us early playing at the Paradise in Boston, and a couple other small ones. But that was probably around 2000, 2001-ish, and I think I left the band around 2004. Yeah, Tom Girl, Alice in Chains. Yeah, that was kind of the style. That's kind of the style of music that we played. Very similar, and that was the era, that early '90s, mid '90s music. It was a lot of fun. Touring's fun, but it gets tiring. And then after I played with the Adam Ezra group, um, I took a break from music for a while, and then around, I don't know, 2010 maybe, I joined a band playing the bass and just playing cover songs. So, the typical stuff, Aerosmith and Tom Petty and Alice in Chains and Soundgarden, that kind of stuff. But playing other people's music, Tool as well, a lot of fun. And right around that time is when I bought an acoustic guitar, and I just started honing my 6-string guitar skills, and I just started playing for fun. And I played in some acoustic groups, and the band, when I was with that band I mentioned, Jack, we formed a little group, little acoustic 3-piece, and played a few bars around. But I jumped around in bands, and the one you can see on our YouTube channel, I'm playing with a group called the Three Old Guys. That was the one that we were playing, the Amy, the Pure Prairie League song. The one I got the copyright smack from. But that group lasted right up until the whole COVID stuff. That's when COVID killed the Three Old Guys, is what I say. But then I ended up getting reacquainted with my buddy Scott from high school, and we went and started jamming, and now we've been playing together for, I don't know, a good 6-8 months now. And I do sing. Yeah, all three of us in the band sing. I sing. What do I sing? I sing some John Cougar, and I sing some Toby Keith. I sing some Tom Petty. Bunch of stuff. It's a lot of fun. I'm only in it for the fun these days. Not looking to get any real serious professional aspirations out of it, but it's a good time, and it keeps me keeps me healthy, I think, mentally. Sample? Do you mean, do we sample music? Um, we don't do any sampling, not at all. I have a loop pedal. Sometimes we use that, but there's no sampling going on. Um, it's never too late to start, Tom Girl. Um, Especially with YouTube. I mean, when I first started learning, I had to kind of beg, borrow, and steal lessons and all of that, and try to learn. Oh, a song from me. So if you go to the Astute Tourist, I have, I think, 2 or 3 of my original songs on there that I wrote and recorded and I sing. You'll be able to. I'm not going to sing right now, especially this early in the morning. But if you do want to see or hear some of my music, yeah, go onto my page. And I have, I think, 3 songs on there. And those are 3 of my very own original songs that I wrote, recorded, and I sing on that. So you can get that sample from the page. And if you can't find it, I did post them under my name. My name is Jimmy. My last name is Saulnier, a French name, Saulnier. So if you look up Jimmy Saulnier, you'll find them. They're definitely there. But maybe I can try to post them on the Astute Tourist, and you guys will be able to hear them. But I think I have them posted in a playlist. One of my playlists on the Astute Tourist, you'll be able to see and hear them. Yeah, guitar is a lot of fun, and I said it's never too late. I mean, if you can get your hands on a guitar, and with YouTube and the internet, it's a lot easier to be able to learn how to play than it was when I first started. I mean, when I was in high school and I was learning how to play, I learned to play from ear. I had what they call the Mel Bay Guitar Method book, and I learned some chords out of it. And then I learned to play by ear by putting on records, Aerosmith and the Beatles, of course, and tuning to their records, and then just trying to figure out what they were playing. Well, if you just take your time and do it for fun, I mean, it can be frustrating for sure. But you just have to kind of push yourself and start out slow. Find a song that maybe has 3 chords in it and just do it slowly. And if, it's like anything, if you practice, you'll get the hang of it. But oh my goodness, look at the time. It's 6:59 Eastern Standard Time. And I think I'm going to get ready to get going here. I got to get to work. I got my uniform on. And it's cold outside, but I really appreciate you all coming in. It makes me happy every day to see you all come in and join me on our walk. I mean, it's just something simple that we do. I do want to, once I get my kitchen done, I want to start doing some better live streams from the house here in the Astute studio. Yeah, Tom Girl, I do as well. I hope you feel better. Just take your time and rest and chill out. Watch some YouTube videos, and I want you all to have a great day. And let me see, I'll do this like I do every morning. I'm gonna switch the view so I can show that right there, that beautiful piece of fabric, that flag right there with the great colors. I'm very proud of it, and I'm honored to be friends with you all and to be part of this beautiful country that we live in, and proud of that flag, and proud to be an American. And no matter what country you're from, honor your flag and your colors, because uh, there's a lot of meaning behind that piece of fabric that we have and that you have hanging. Let's see here. So I'll switch back to my face, and I want to say thank you to you all. I appreciate you. And don't forget positive mental attitude. I go into every day with that. We draw that positive energy into us, and it helps make our day. And I've adopted the credo, PMA saves the day, and it really does. There's no sense in dealing with the negativity in the world. I just walk away from it, and I revel in the positivity. So with that, I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a blessed day. Peace and love to everyone. So with that, my name is Jimmy. I am the astute tourist, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.